What do you think makes for a good follow? That's a tough question. Because, of course, everyone is going to have their own opinion on it. But I think it makes it difficult because for a leader. No, actually, I take that back. I think there is an archetype. There are certain traits that good followers have that all followers should aim to possess. Meaning a good follower is not heavy. And I don't mean in a sense of weight. Heavy is in a sense of it's not necessarily light on their feet, but it means that I think what it really means is that they're not stepping on their heels. Meaning they have a progressive basic, meaning that when on their 1 they're pushing back and on their 5 they're pushing forward. I think that's one of the small things with the basic step. Even for leads, it's not a passive activity. You're still engaging yourself with your basic. And that's what I mean when I say by light, meaning that they're not difficult to lead. It has nothing to do with weight. And I want to really make that clear. It has everything to do with, I'm not even sure. I guess, obviously it's your skill level, but it's the way you carry yourself. It's the way that you dance. And I really believe that it starts with your basic and understanding how to engage and not just be passive with it. If that makes sense to anyone, hopefully it does. I hate to say this, but I think as well, another point, man, is like, I think a good follower, man, this goes for both parties, honestly, though. It goes for both parties. And I want to say it's not an obligation, but nothing can kill a dance more than when you're dancing with someone who does not seem happy or engaged in the activity. As if the second my partner seems as if she's bored, oh man, it kills the dance for me, man. It kills it, absolutely kills it. I remember one time I went to this festival, I think it was in Miami. And it's something we've all experienced, man, with dancing with a partner. It's Friday, Saturday night. Everyone's dancing, man. You know how it is. You go out and you just ask random people to dance. And it just so happens that I asked this young lady to dance with me. And as soon as we start dancing, she looks absolutely bored, man. And it is demoralizing. It's like, damn. I'm pretty sure at that point, I had maybe been dancing for like 4 or 5 years. And so I knew what I was doing, but I still wasn't competent enough. And honestly, if I could say this, the way I differentiate my dancing experience, I didn't join a performance team until maybe 6 or 7 years in. It was 5 to 7 years in is when I joined it. I forget when exactly. And I promise you, as soon as I joined that performance team, my skill level increased so much. And I think it's because I was so blessed to have great, I'll call them mentors. I had one on the show, my man, big homie Rudy, St. Rudy. Damn, I forget his name now. He's on my show too. I forgot his name. I'm so sorry. I've had him on the show, man. Such a great guy. He was such a great mentor. There's another individual. I forget his name. I'm so bad with names. I'm so sorry. But they were such great mentors because they taught me how I have to lead everything. And it's something that is not conveyed or passed down in a weekly class. There's only so much that a professor can truly drill into, man. And they taught me, I want to try and convey this in words to you, but they taught me that as a leader, I have to lead everything. Meaning, how can I put this into words? Like I said in the last video, it's like you are driving the car. So I am leading. and it's obvious sense, but when you really think about it as a beginner, you may not know this. Especially as a beginner, you may think that when you raise your right hand, the follower should know to do a right hand turn, but you have to understand that as a leader, you are actually leading a right hand turn. You are not. It's not up to the follower to determine to do a right hand turn. You are suggesting, as someone say, you are suggesting to the follower, hey, let's do a right hand turn. You're leading that, meaning you are the one who is truly executing the right hand turn, and the follower is following your lead. It's something that once you understand and you're able to implement, I truly think it helps separate you from other dancers, because they just don't know. They just do not know it. And so what I mean is that when I'm leading, I'm doing everything. The basic, I'm help leading. The crossbody lead, I'm literally pulling my follower across me. And it's not as a jerking motion, but I'm guiding her. I'm not just opening the doorway, stepping to the side, opening the doorway and saying, hey, walk through. I am guiding my follower through. I am saying, hey, this is where we're going, and I would love for you to come with me. And I have to be very careful with my words, because it's not in a forceful way. It's in a suggestive yet, hey, let's do this. It's something that I have to go in further once I get my thoughts correct on this, man. Now, this was supposed to be about followers, and I'm talking about leading. That's all I know is leading, unfortunately. So I think a good follower is also mean they're receptive. They're receptive to the lead. It's like a language being spoken. And there's nothing more special than when you find that person who speaks the same language as you in the same dialect. You guys are from the same country, and you guys are able to communicate with each other in a way that other people are unable to. And it really makes the dance unique, fun. It doesn't happen often. What happens as you progress as a dancer is that you're able to communicate with more people. When I say communicate, meaning you're able to dance with more people. But nothing compares to that one person who fits like a puzzle piece. It's really cool, man. I'm pretty sure if you dance long enough, you understand what I'm saying. We've all had dances. We've had good dances. We've had bad dances. And then we've had those excellent, those amazing dances. Those are the ones that we live for. And those are the ones that are very hard to find. When you do find it, it's really cool. Yeah, I'll stop rambling.